Everybody, it's Christine with Cocoa Daisy, and I am very excited to be here and to show you my planner setup for May using the Flourish collection. It is a beautiful, beautiful floral. Lots of yellows and blush tones and peach tones and some coral thrown in there with this beautiful, actually matches my nails, this beautiful blue and kind of a jade teal color. Love, 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 love all of it. And I am using this kind of ostrich embossed, I guess that you'd call that, planner from Spek. It's one of my, I love my Speks. I can make my planners nice and chunky. And you can choose, you can completely customize these. So you can choose the outside leather, the inside leather, the color, the stitching, all of that. And you can choose the ring size, which I really, really like. And of course, I thought the color was perfect to go with this collection. This collection, to me, just screams spring and is just so happy and bright, and I love it. So let's start with the pocket, and I'm going to try and point out we do have what we do have available yet, what is sold out, and then there's a few things that I pulled from my stash as well. So we'll go through all of that. I will mention there is, I think right now, maybe 3 planner kits left. So if you want one, grab it before it goes away. We still have some creative kits left, a couple of scrapbooking kits, and then there's a bunch of different of the washies that you can grab. There's some inserts and some stickers. And I know the dashboards as well. So we've got, there's a good, you can pick and choose, and you can if you love this, if you have not seen this yet, and now you're in love and you want to have some, I think there's enough bits and bobs and leftovers, especially with the inserts, that you could grab some stuff and have some fun and enjoy this collection. So the first thing we'll do, I want to show you my pocket here. So this is from my stash. Our little sloth, he is from a past kit. I put him in my planner quite a bit just because I think he's so cute with his little coffee cup. The yellow pen is from a previous kit, and I just thought it went really, really pretty. This beautiful peach one is part of the planner kit for May. So you would get this one with the planner kit, and it matches so well. But I liked the yellow one as well. So I pulled that from my stash. There was no notepad in the planner kit, so I went through my stash and I found this one from a previous kit, and it goes absolutely perfect. So if you've been with Cocoa Daisy for a while, go back, dig in your stash. You never know what you might find. Little white bow, the Rise and Shine button. And that is from a previous Cocoa Daisy kit as well. I don't remember exactly which one. The dashboard, the personal size dashboard, and the pen ink test card. I turned those into tags and put them in there. And then let's just page through. So I added a few of the glitter dots on here. And I love this foiled printed vellum. And if you look real close, the flowers have little faces, and I think that's so, so cute. And then we have the stripe pages, and you guys know I love to record my photos. I do a photo a day, and this is where I keep track of those for when I go back and add them in my scrapbooking or my I use our Daisy planner to do my scrapbooking or my memory keeping in. And I went through, I print the word photos on here, and I add my date stickers, and then I did some stamping, and I used the 4x6 stamp sub. This is the Flourish Floral, and I think we may have a handful of those left as well. This one is from the scrapbooking kit. And I just added those in there. I had fun with those. And then I was kind of playing around, And what I didn't necessarily want to color them in. So I used this is actually in the planner kit as well. I used my Signo Uniball white gel pen. And you'll see as I go through here, there's a couple of them. I added a little bit of white just in a few of the stamped images. Super simple, but it just kind of makes them pop, and it was really kind of fun to do. You could use any sort of opaque marker if you wanted to. I just thought just the white was kind of fun. I did that on the pots there. I did it on a few little accents there. And if you have not checked out my stamping video, make sure you do that. I show you some really fun ways to layer these and make some fun borders with those really pretty florals. You can see that one is super cute. I layered the little daisy there with the circle over top, and then just filled in the petals with the white, and then stamped a couple more of those circles. This one was really pretty as well. So I had a lot of fun with that, especially when you have these more saturated pages with color like that. It makes it fun. And then this little piece of vellum, I don't remember offhand which one was in the stationery kit and which one was in the deluxe journaling kit, but they both have just a teeny bit of foil on them this month. And then the weekly pages, you get your week on 2 pages. And I like to do my menu planning here. And then in here, I will go through and just kind of fill in appointments, brain dump where I want to put scheduled things, or when I have time to kind of budget in certain tasks that I have to do. One of the things I had a lot of fun is with this roll of stickers. Now this is not washi. These are actual stickers, and they're not glossy, which is nice. So you can write on them if you wanted to. But this roll of postage stamp stickers, this was in the stationery kit. That is actually sold out, but I think I have, last time I checked, there was 4 rolls of these left. So you can grab, if you missed out on stationery kit, you can grab just the roll of these. But they're like postage stamps, and I had a lot of fun using these throughout here in my planner. They're just really fun little stickers to layer. So I added some of those there. One of the sticky notes, some more stickers from the sticker kits, and then I actually grabbed an extra one of these from the shop. That's why it's front and back, but normally it's blank on the back side. This cute little tag came in the scrapbooking kit, as did the little chipboard butterfly. And I thought it was so pretty, just kind of, I didn't really want to add a lot of decoration to that. But I wanted a little bookmark for my weekly pages so I know which spread to go to that I'm working on. Then you can see more menu planning. And again, just kind of, I used the day stickers, some of the alpha stickers, some of the die cuts in here. And again, just layered those, had a lot of fun with those. And then the postcard that comes in the stationery kit is always so pretty, and I love the texture of it. So I just added a few of the sticky notes that I can grab and use. Another one of the little postage stamps on there. Super cute. Same thing here. The one thing I like about this particular sticky notepad is this area here you could write in, or a number of the sticker kits have these word or phrase stickers that you could put in there. So I did that. I thought that was kind of fun. And then this one I did you can see what I did here. I laid this down and I put the postage stamp stickers down the middle. Isn't that cute? And then I just cut them apart, but I thought that made a really kind of neat border down the middle. Did that. Some more of the stickers. Some of these are vellum. And then the overlay, this was from the stationery kit as well. More of the cute little postage stickers, my monthly to-do, and then my calendar spread. There's some rub-ons on here. There's some stickers. There's some die cuts. There's a few little glitter dots. I did a whole bunch of stuff on here. I love to spruce up the calendar, but I try not to do too much because I do want to leave room to write. And then just added a couple little vellum stickers on there, and then one of the dashboards. So when you get your daily pages, they are meant to be, I have a rogue butterfly here, hold on. Your daily pages are a two-page spread. So that's how they're meant to be used. Well, when you get them, then the one page will be like this. So you'd want to start it as a two-page spread. So I always cover that with one of the beautiful dashboards. Added a couple glitter dots on there, and that was my little rogue little butterfly that I wanted his wings to stick up, so I didn't put a lot of adhesive on him, so that's why he came off. But the little clip, that's from my stash. I just thought these cards were really pretty. I love that color combination. And we did a May photo list on one of the pocket cards. So the pocket cards, you get 4x6 and 3x4 size. And this month we did the May photo list. We do that once in a while, and I just thought that would be kind of, since I do try to take a photo a day, it would be fun to try and follow that for the month of May. So I just have those kind of stuck there. In the planner kit, you get 2 adhesive pockets. You get a larger one and a smaller one. And this month, I actually used both of them. So I took one of the dashboards and some pattern paper, and then I stuck my adhesive pockets on there. This one is large enough I can fit my stickers, and then this one I just have a little card tucked in here and some of the sticky notes from the stationery kit. Layered some more of those great little postage stamp stickers, some of the die cuts and little glitter dots there. And then this is the personal size dashboard. So when you order the dashboards, you get both sizes. You get A5 and personal. I like to mix them up. And so I have my don't forget section here, some alphas, some of the vellum stickers on there. This is another one of the personal size dashboards. So I have my little reminder there. And then I took another one of the dashboards and cut it up and made it into a bookmark. And then used one of the other oversized tags from the scrapbooking kit for the other side. So I just put those two together, added a couple of the ring reinforcer stickers, some sticky notes, and there we go. Now I have a bookmark. Went through and stamped all of my pages. And this stamp that you can label these sections, I have to check and see if we have those in stock again. That's just an evergreen set that we always have. I'll have to double check if we are out or not, and I'll order some more. And another little tip I wanted to show you. So if you don't want to constantly be opening and shutting your rings, you can do this. You can just slice, and it looks like I missed one. That's funny. You can just slice your little holes like that, and then you can get them out and move them around without having to open and shut your rings, which isn't really good for wear and tear on them. So you can just pull that out, move everything, and then put it back in. So it's a nice little trick to do. And then another one of the dashboards, the cute little renew. I believe these were in the stationery kit. So I got that. Another one of the little pocket cards that I put in there, and the personal size dashboards. And then this I wanted to mention, so our little buttons, and you hear me talk about this every month, our little buttons are in the stationery kit. They come with a pin backing, so you can attach them to a tote bag or whatever you like, one of your cloth pouches. But if you pop the pin backing out and you get one of our magnetic clips, they work like that. So you have the option to do either or with it, which is nice. And then I just put pretty patterned paper on the back of this. The chipboard circle, I thought that was really cute. I tucked a bunch of cards and stuff in here because everything was so pretty, I kind of couldn't stop. So I kept using stuff. And the vellum, are actually one of the pet stickers on here. I thought that one was really cute. Just kind of layered that in there. One of the dashboards and some of the patterned paper. So that is a look at my planner setup using the Flourish collection. And oh, I did want to mention, so I said that this comes in the planner kit. Isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. The pouch, I believe the pouches are sold out, but isn't that neat? So we did the grid on the back, so it kind of shows through, and then the flowers on the front. But I did want to mention, there is this really fun notepad. So if you don't have one in your stash that goes in the Creative kit, there's this fun notepad, and it actually has 3 different designs. So those, and then they repeat. And the idea behind this notepad is they're great for journaling or junk journaling because you can layer on them. You can distress these. You can layer all kinds of different things on them. Make sure you check out my project video where I go through and I did some fun stuff with these. But you could also just use this as a regular notepad if you wanted to. I love the idea of just making all of the beautiful layers with these. They're so pretty. But this was part of the Creative kit, which we do have a couple of those left yet. And then the other thing, this stamp was in the deluxe journaling kit. And this, if you stamp it in a color, I don't think I have an example, unfortunately. But if you stamp it in a color, it fits perfectly on here. So if you want lines, if you're like me and you have a hard time writing straight without lines, you can do that. And you could dress up those sticky notes as well. So that is a look at all of the beautiful things that I was able to include in my planner, probably more than necessary. I'm not a simple, there's nothing simple going on here, but that's okay because I love to make it chunky and bulk it up. So make sure you hit like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I love when you do that, and I answer them as quick as I can. Let me know what you're loving about this collection. Let me know. I'm really interested to hear what you're having fun layering with. So that was kind of the theme of a lot of the product in this collection is being able to create beautiful layers. And so I'm curious what you guys do to make beautiful layers in whatever stationery or crafting thing that you create. So let me know. And again, like, subscribe, leave a comment. We love when you do that. And I will see you next month.